Is Tidal a strange name for an art residency in the Alps? I suppose there's something symbolic about a thing going and returning. I don't think it matters too much that the water is frozen instead of liquid. Anyway, we're above the clouds in LAAX. It's pretty lovely up here, but I think you can see that for yourself. We find ourselves in the galaxy, which could be a James Bond villain's mountain lair. But only if the villain had a cozy kitsch aesthetic, a fantastic chef, and a group of lovely, creative friends, instead of henchmen. We're a diverse range of artists up here, each quietly making work in our own corners while creativity hums around the room. And of course, taking plenty of shred breaks throughout the day. In a place like this, it would be kind of rude not to. Here we see Jessa Gilbert making a piece about alpenglow and the mountain's power to give and take. This one hits deeper notes.
The hopes and the dreams of how the day might go, the planning and all the lead up, and then when things actually don't go according to plan, how all of that is part of the process and part of the thing you accept, and how hard that is, and trying to still find the beauty in going into the mountains and trying to find ways of celebrating and seeing the light and the joy and the positivity in it, even when it's hard. It's really fucking hard.
Lucas Beaufort, turning childhood nightmares into Gus Gus, a lifelong friend, and then hassling everyone to work faster so we can go snowboarding. Ask him about cheese next time you see him. Laila Blessano, much closer to a fairy than a human, and a talent on a snowboard. When not making teeth and soundscapes, she can be spotted doing roly-polies around the furniture. Flora Mottini, busy opening portals to other dimensions and reconnecting with the snow after a 10-year hiatus.
Enfin, pour moi, c'était une belle métaphore. L'idée qu'on s'éloigne de quelque chose qu'on aime et qu'on y revienne plus tard, peut-être plus aligné, avec un autre regard.
Janiv Oron, in and out of the freezer like a mad giggly scientist, giving voices to things unheard. His PhD in ice was complete by the end of the week.
Organ playing through the ice that are also amplified, which kind of give an inner life to this Frankenstein's ice that I grew in the galaxy.
Portia Wassick wrangling screens and diving deep into the liner, decorating the floor with a thick layer of cuttings. Engineering tools snap on canvas as Yona Volmi paints, erases, and repaints. For him, confusion is a compliment.
Aaron. Aaron. I forget how long your hair is, but I know how big your heart is.
Dean Blotto Gray, loosening the restraints of photography for the freedom of paint.
With the art, it's a little bit messier for me because the photography stuff is so tightened up. So when I come to this, it's like a whole different process for me. I kind of enjoy that because I don't have to be so neat. I just spread out and shit gets kind of crazy.
Stöckli, attracted to snow and harnessing the rays of the sun for his prints, cheekily playing with many ideas and perspectives.
Gelangt man plötzlich in eine andere Welt, in eine Welt von vielleicht über Tausenden von Jahren, tief unter der Erdoberfläche gewachsene Kristall, mystische Unterwasserwelten oder einfach optische Täuschungen. Die eigene Perspektive und Erfahrung wird umgedreht, womöglich sogar in Frage gestellt.
Alexander Tank, a sublime snowboarder, piecing together a hauntingly beautiful and poignant 16mm film and installation about the Vorab Glacier and the wider effects of climate change. Dion Agius, crafting organic tribal weapons and filling his fingers with fiberglass. A punctured lung proving no obstacle for creativity.
Figure out how to use every part of the board. Never really managed to figure out how to use the glass before. I usually just rip the fiberglass off, so it'd be nice to try and collect that and then see if we can reuse that. We've only got 3 boards to kind of make a bunch of stuff, so we'll probably have to use every part of it.
After 4 days on the mountain, we return to reality, and the show takes form in the newly renovated Riders Club. Work fills the walls and conversation fills the room, and a week's worth of creativity is digested by new friends and old. Tidal draws to a close, but don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And consider yourself lucky you didn't get a yogurt in the bag and a punch in the face. Ask Nick Bridge what I mean next time you see him.